Yo,
Yo, yo,
Saturday,
yo, yo.
Saturday. We made it. Saturday. We made it. We made it.
No doubt.
Made it through another week of this bullshit right here.
Another week.
Another
Living
damn
in
week of
living in
bullshit.
hell.
Hell, is that what you call it?
Yeah, this shit is crazy, man.
Sad you say that. It's crazy that you say that. Had some let me see something.
Yeah, ain't nothing but bullshit, ain't nothing but hate and all in the clouds and it's raining down like a motherfucker.
Let me share my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen right quick. We're gonna start it off right there with something. We're gonna jump off since it's freestyle Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna start it off. Start it off with something. I'm gonna start it off just like this right here. Since we're going into it, we're
Oh,
gonna go
y'all
into
remember
this
this,
right here.
man. Positive energy always creates
Oh,
elevation. Positive energy always creates elevation. Peace.
that's right. Peace. That's how we start off the show. That's right. That's right.
Peace.
That's right. Peace. All right. Listen to this right here, everyone. I want everybody to know this right here. Now think about it. The damn Epstein files has revealed the 1%, the motherfuckers that's standing at the top, the Doolittle motherfuckers, and we their slaves. And look, I want y'all to look at this. Well, if it would play, maybe they don't want me to play it.
Go out and come back in, man. On it. Like go out the tab and then go back in.
Something else right there. It's not even playing. Uh, stop sharing. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see.
What's going on, LaCrush?
Big Haas, what's up, brother?
Everything all good, man?
Everything all good. As far as I know, my way, I'm good.
All
I
right,
see
all
some
right.
stuff need to be done, but
Everything good.
I'm in my lane. So
No
when it's my
doubt.
turn, I look to take care of business.
No doubt.
What's
No
up,
doubt.
world?
We'll talk
What's up,
about it.
world? What's
Freestyle.
up, world? The world is on. The world is listening. I saw the crush coming
That's
at you
right. Talk about
live.
it.
So many methods and styles, so many ways and angles forming this cluster to be evident. So remember that. All right? Let's do it, y'all. It's my introduction.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
You said we freestyling and wilding tonight, right?
There it is. We freestyle. However, however.
Trump,
Freestyling wild,
Trump. What's up, man? Trump with the Black History. What about Jesse getting up out of here? Now they can't lie. He's the highest of the boule that made the top, right? Who else done it in this modern day time? Jesse's out. The facts is clear. Everything that we talked about was revealed. Trump know it. That's why he came out, made the statement on what he contributed to both presidential campaign runnings, 84 and 88, like I was talking about. No one wants to talk about that, but they have to talk about it now.
All right.
Fuck everything else.
He financed his campaign when nobody
That's
else.
right. Okay, but that's the whole thing about the boule on who's the highest, on why they was doing what they was doing, why they were the ones pushing the issues, the narrative against Trump. But speaking on everything else and leaving that out, that's why I was always on the Boule. It's always about them because they're the ones who supposed to have the voice for us. But again, regardless of what we know and who we affiliated with, again, the Boule symbol, the true Boule, they're the ones that's the problem, the gatekeepers, the stronghold that keeps this so-called black community black or African American. So we get out of that, we get back to our natural indigenous roots on who we truly are, regardless of what tribe it is or whatever your message is that you bring in to deliver. But it's distorted and confused because of the chaos that's involved with them being the distraction, the middleman, getting their money for their agenda and who they align with, they claim to give them a voice for us. We're not the same.
What's up? What's up?
I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, to me, that's still a problem. So Jesse's out of here. They can't lie no more. So all those people who claim they didn't know, they didn't understand, there's no more excuses. I mean, the man put it cut clear. So, he's still racist. He's arrogant racist for saying that. But it's the truth. He contribute. It's there. It's on video. They had him there. He tore the check up. He put him in the building. He gave him the opportunity. He paid for the HBCU schools and everything to get them their consistency on fundings and stuff when the rest of the cats wouldn't do it, that they lick boots and cracks of. You know what I'm saying? Just tell the truth.
Yeah,
That's all we got. We got to stand on that now. Call them out. I don't give a fuck if they're your family or your friend, someone you admire, but we seeing the line is drawn in the sand. What side you on? You can't play both sides of the field no more. It's over. Rest of the Shriners and the elders and the Boule and all this stuff because he was multiple people. I got a picture with him with the fez on, and like I said, he walked the land with Dr. York down in Kadesh, the Holy Land, Edenton, Georgia, where all the pyramids were. Him and Al Sharpton, all these
We
people.
take we taking call-ins. So anybody call in, express yourself. Freestyle. Freestyle
Wild.
336-270-9871. 336-270-9871. We taking calls, freestyle, state what you want to, talk about what you want to talk about. Um, as long as you can back it up by facts. We ain't get no wishy shit over here. No conspiracy theory. If it ain't no facts, we don't want to hear it. If it ain't no facts, then get the fuck back.
I
yeah,
mean, it
man.
is what it is. What I'm
Speaking
talking
on that,
about,
on that,
they can
on that
you can
topic
see it
right there.
yourself. It's there.
Yeah, speaking on that topic, the hidden hand. That's what you're talking about. These the people that use the so-called white man as puppets, and
Hmm.
I want to share my screen. Let's see what else. All right. I want to play the video right quick since we talking about the hidden hand.
The severities of stuff because that's a way for them to put themselves in a position of power. See, they don't want to call him the king, they rather call him a prince because that's a strong difference to the narrative. Because if you said the king, then God damn it, the narrative of what they've been pushing, showing you that they the one that been ruling everything, is not a good term. So for that, they gotta say prince. Prince mean you not totally in control, you second. That's what prince mean, you second. You not the king. But this dude, Medici, he's the one that created the Vatican. He's the one that funded the Vatican. Florence. Okay? So, the monetary system that we happen to be strong today, that's his lifestyle of creation. The system of banking that we all is struggling and being oppressed by the banking system, this guy created that shit. So, that is the power behind the Vatican. And they told you The valley is still running because all the high level of the family is still around. And guess what? And the Medici family is still around. Now ask yourself this. This is how you know who's running. When the last time you get around with a Medici? When the last time you saw a Medici's on the media? Nah. Those elite never allow people to know who they are. Those elite never put themselves in the limelight. They let puppet do the work. That is an elite bloodline. Now, look at how you look, though. Pay attention to his phenotype. I want y'all to do this just fine. Pay attention to his phenotype because a major, you're going to see where I'm going with this. Very important. Okay? Now, pay attention. You done see the phenotype now. Now, I want y'all to see who you look like. Do you guys know who that is? You see the phenotype before. Do you guys know who this guy is?
So, the hidden hand is dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
We keep talking about the white man this, the white man that, but hey.
The hidden hand, the black hand. The black hand, the hidden hand. They go back to the black royalty, European royalty, the Moors, the defected. Because just think about
that's why, even I saw something today earlier where they always want you to go to dentist and get braces and close your gap up. When you got a gap, that lets you know your bloodline wasn't intervened with, it wasn't played with. You know what I'm talking about? So that lets you know how you connected to the lineage. And they always want people to close their gap up because they know that's another way to tell what your bloodline was and that you come from royalty, basically. You come from the land, basically. So the hidden hand is the extension, the boule. You know what I'm saying? That's why we went through all this, what we went through, basically. And you can still see that. That's why we can't prosper now because within our own community, we got still a lot of people always trying to create that same energy within the community. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we can't prosper because we got a clean house first. Then we be able to. We ain't even worry about the other folk because they ain't shit without us. So it's our own community, man. Because we got double agents.
Right.
Walking the fence ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's double agents. It's things, but it's also people just brainwashed and asleep, zombified. Can't let that go either.
I mean, you can't do nothing but The Walking Dead. That's why I say I'm here to resurrect the mentally dead. But you can't do nothing. But you're tripping over tombstones. You can't do nothing. You know, a lot of people want to stay dead, so you let them stay dead. That's how I look at it. But if you don't feel like you being reincarnated, then you a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why we keep having deja vu because you've been reincarnated so many times. But it's up to you to stop what's going on. And like I said, it's gonna happen anyway. Whether it be it might be a year or 10 years for us, but in other times it might be a minute or a second. You know what I'm saying? So we're not the only beings in this universe. We just a damn a micronism on a needle. Goddamn it, shit, some bacteria. You don't never know this shit. So it's so infinite. So you don't know, man. But all we know is that right now it shouldn't be this hard to survive off shit that's free. You know what I'm saying? And you got parasitic people that's trying to run shit and trying to make you get up to go to work, and you dog yourself out by the time you 30. You know what I'm saying? You
There
know,
you go. Yeah,
and
they
and
say,
if you don't have no generational wealth, then you know you fuck pretty much. I ain't even turned
That's
none of
it.
my shit on,
That's
and,
it.
and how
man.
should so let me ask this right here. How all right, if say our parents, if our parents ain't never taught us nothing, we had kids and we
Hey,
ain't taught them nothing.
but that's why everything we doing, it ain't working because the program ain't working for them either. Like we said before, we lost our way when we integrated, man. It's just simple as that. When you trying to be something other than yourself, then you can always be confused, man. You walking on quicksand, man. You ain't got no foundation. And that's our problem. We keep trying to go to these jobs. And this system can end overnight if niggas just stop going to work one day, stop spending money one weekend, and just don't do shit. But niggas is too scary, man. A lot of people living or they living day to day. You never know what people going through. But sometimes you got to take a risk. You got to take risk in life, and that's what people are afraid of. People are too afraid of. And then if you take the risk, then people gonna look at you. Oh, look at that motherfucker. That nigga, I wouldn't have done that. But then if a motherfucker succeed, then you be like, well, damn. Then they gonna try to bring your ass down. So that's a crab in the bucket, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though they ain't had the courage, they'd rather live off your courage. Just like we got the courage to come out here and bang on the devil. A lot of people want to do it, but they do it behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Or they do it to themselves. But a lot of people are afraid, you know? And that's what the problem is fear.
I'm gonna share this screen right quick.
Scary motherfucker.
Not to scare.
Hold on. I'm gonna share this screen right quick, y'all.
Scared
It's
they gonna
fine.
lose.
It's finally playing. And with you saying that right there, I'm gonna add to this some more sad shit.
But pay attention to this clip.
In 1926, they discovered the perfect trap. 40 hours keeps you alive, but too tired to escape. Henry Ford ran the numbers. He tested different work schedules and found the sweet spot. 40 hours. Not because it's optimal for productivity, because it's optimal for control. Let's do the math. 40 hours work, 10 hours commuting, 56 hours sleeping, 14 hours for eating, showering, basic survival. That's 120 hours, leaving you 48 hours of free time. Except you're exhausted. So you spend Saturday recovering from the week and Sunday dreading Monday. Your weekend isn't freedom, it's recovery time, so you can do it again. Monday morning, the alarm goes off and you feel it, that existential dread. 5 days until freedom, 5 days of giving your life away. For what? A paycheck that disappears instantly. Rent, bills, food, loans, nothing left. You want to start that business? Too tired. Learn that skill? Too tired. Build that project? Too tired. That's not an accident. That's the design. If you had energy left over, you'd leave. If you had money left over, you'd build something. If you had time left over, you'd organize. They can't let that happen. So they found the formula. Just enough money to survive, just enough time to not completely break, just enough energy to come back tomorrow, but never enough to escape. And then they tell you, work hard for 45 years, then you can retire. So you do it. You trade your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s for a paycheck. And at 65, you're free. Except your body's broken, your energy's gone. You spent your best years building someone else's dream, and your freedom came too late to use it. The 40-hour work week isn't about productivity, it's about compliance.
Nobody.
Keep you tired, keep you poor, keep you busy. Too exhausted to think, too broke to leave, too
Yahweh.
to organize. That's not employment, that's control. And you'll do it for the next 45 years. Unless you break.
Shaitan.
But you won't, because you can't afford to. That's the trap.
Doom.
Ah,
Awesome.
that's why I
That's
live in a low
Just like
that's
this.
maintenance
that's great, man.
Just like this.
lifestyle.
Just like this. It's like George
You
Bush.
don't owe nobody.
Like
You ain't got to
it's
be no
just like
slave.
it's just like this. It's just like this. George Bush got on the damn. You remember when George Bush got on TV and said, "You know I fucked y'all, didn't you? But
Yeah,
what you gonna do about it?
what the hell you gonna do, nigga?
What you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? It's like we know this, but what we gonna do about it? Nobody. Ain't nobody gonna sit out of work. Nobody gonna protest you. You let somebody say something about some Black Lives Matter or some goddamn January 6th. Y'all
So
ready to
you
tear
saying we
shit.
stuck basically? You saying
Cause
that was
they ain't gonna do nothing.
the tone you giving me is you saying that we stuck. We can't go no further. We stuck.
Cause they brainwashed.
So I'm talking about us now that we talking now. What
Listen,
we stuck?
it takes the
We stuck.
masses to change this system because them motherfucking shines gonna go to work. Oh, boss, hell no, master, no, boss, shit. I already got 4 points. I can't get no more.
Hey,
Nah,
but don't you think they did a good job? When was it? During Christmas? Remember they
but
protest during Christmas, and New
protest what?
Year, or not buying or Black Friday, things like that. Didn't they protest during that time?
Nigga, they bought this shit days before or after.
I don't
After
know.
the
I
days of
just thought it was
protest, they
a couple
already.
of things for a minute.
How the kids had Christmas. Cause they said, okay, no, we protesting on Friday, so we gotta go shopping on Thursday, and we're gonna protest on Friday. They already had this shit.
But you know why people do that? Because they don't want nobody to talk about them, saying you ain't get your child nothing. Because they worry about what other people think. That's what's wrong with motherfuckers, man. Too worried about.
Everybody who you know that they got that had kids that didn't get anybody something. I ain't want nobody to give me nothing for Christmas nowhere because I don't give nobody nothing.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. I don't even really,
Like
I
I'm
don't
forced to
participate
get my
in
son and
everybody
daughter
doing that.
something. Like I'm forced to get them something. Ungrateful ass daughter. She like, well, ain't get me shit.
The daddies don't
Bir-
get no love no way, man.
Birthday, no birthday
Yeah,
presents,
they
no
ain't gonna
Christmas
get you nothing,
gift.
man. They ain't gonna get you. We
At
need to
her
have a show about
motherfucking
that.
house.
How the daddies don't get no love.
Yeah, it's freestyle. Talk about it then. How
Yeah,
daddy
let's talk about that. How the men don't get no love, and they sacrifice their whole life. You know what I'm saying?
damn right.
It's sad, man.
They
You get a
figured the men
car,
out.
huh?
They figured the men out. So they ran game on them. So the men allow it to continue to happen. So what respect do you think they want? They gonna get?
I don't understand what you're saying.
How did the women learn? They learned from the man. The man did what he did, and he taught her what to do. So now she's in
Oh,
reverse psychology from a different man. So her game and her mind is she don't lead us for what?
I feel like the women's movement started that. You know what I'm saying? And then when
Right,
the
but who
government,
created the women's movement though? Men.
we gonna get real nitty gritty. The Jewish community, they did it. They've been doing the same thing. They
That's
orchestrate
certain.
all these isms. They start all these isms, and they
But
put the money back. Huh?
go even deeper than that. The fallen angels.
Well,
Remember?
I mean, whatever the fallen angels still got to be able to use one of
They
these
still
avatars to
right,
be
but
able
they
to
still the
communicate.
corporate
You know
interests,
what I'm
the industrial what is it? Military industrial complex. They're all of that. It's the same people, the same ones. Sex trafficking,
Yeah, but
you
what?
know,
But
organ
see,
don't stealing.
so that we still at war. It's a war tactic. You know
Always.
what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
Because they say they the chosen seed of God, but it don't manifest through their actions. You know what I'm saying? that do what they showing us. They the synagogue of Satan. You know what I'm talking about? And so the word synagogue is a building or a temple, which represents your body, and everything they do is recessive actions. You know what I'm saying? Somebody parasitic actions, and so their whole religion is to attack us. That's their religion. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they part of any organization that's eating, trying to kill folk. Look at all the people that trying to kill us. They double A,
The
double
Vulcan Empire,
citizens. Yeah, I mean they got
the
all the money.
vampires.
The vampires, the
That's
blood
it.
suckers
It's
of the
all about the
land.
blood. Yeah, that's it.
And,
The
and so that's why the
reptoids.
man is not represented in no other race, especially the white and the American races. They attack all because they don't like us because, like I said, that's why they didn't want to get rid of alcohol because they know if more people smoke, then they're like it was a video saying that more people smoke, they're thinkers. But if people drink, then they not gonna think. They're gonna just, you know what I'm saying, be passive about what's going on. So it's all about
That's
control. It's all about
that's why I,
control.
s- that's why I said, man, we gave him the blueprint. Man gave him the blueprint because they already had the enemy on their side. So what they had to do, instead of trusting what the enemy was telling them, they could value that, but the actual being able to see us on the little tricks and the deception that they gave us, making us feel like we're have the power, that they really respected us. You know what I'm saying? So once they learn our weakness, they use that against us with the stronghold that they have
And
between
what's our weakness?
the
You saying our woman is our weakness?
yes, the kryptonite. The fact that the lust and desire that we have
Yeah.
toward that. How did the man fall? How did the fallen angels fall?
I mean, it's lust and desire. I mean, biologically we connected, so that's you're gonna be attracted to what you supposed to reproduce with anyway. So whether it's it
But
physically
then
or
we have
you attract.
order and command.
Mm?
Then we have order and command from the guidance and discipline that was given to us when we're in the image and after the likeness of the source, the God. So the man is
Yeah,
the order, right?
yeah. The man
So
is yeah.
they took him out of the household, and you know, then what? What power? What do we have? Because they break
But
us
it's like
down,
it's like it goes deeper than that, just like you said, because even if they done broke us down, took our crown and all that, they still acknowledge that we resurrect, and so they
right?
gotta
We
keep
still
us
producing,
down. They gotta be able to attack not just our physical, they're attacking our mental and our and
right?
our and our spirituality. You feel what I'm saying?
As
So
long
if
as
you
we
can
keep
keep
that
all that,
mental capacity order, they can't defeat us. They can't, get us off the path on what we are designed to do and be.
mm-hmm.
Because remember,
Yeah,
no matter
yeah.
who we are, as we all three are men, we came from a line of men that already did something before us. So regardless of what we agree or not agree on, you know what I'm saying? There's an order that we have to follow according to how we was created. So whatever that line order did before us, it's our job to replicate that, duplicate that, or improve that. We can't be less than that because how are we going to make it? And when we came from that, there's nothing else for us to do. You know what I'm saying?
But all right, but the way I look at it, the motherfuckers is they getting more trickier. They technology. Well, they getting wiser and wiser with that shit, smarter and smarter, slicker and slicker with that shit. First how they tricked us with that fire water, how they trick our forefathers with that fire water, gave them that fire water and tricked them out of everything, the land and everything, right or wrong. That was the
Right.
And
kryptonite. The
and how did they
kryptonite,
get us believing into their money system? You know what
the
I'm saying?
kryptonite,
Because obviously we had a money system before they even came along. So who's to
Or
say
their
they ain't
religion.
tapping
right?
into our money system? You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, and then
Or
guess
their
what?
religion.
Then guess what the next kryptonite is that they give us?
Break up the home.
White women with fat asses.
Oh man, there you go.
Yeah.
But like I
Crip,
told
There
you,
it is.
you gotta understand.
crip,
Some of them got more. Some of them got more melanin than some of our sisters do. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it was a mixture going on. It was a major mixture going on since Adam and Eve, and everything was getting broken down. Now it ain't as
Yaku?
far as it's not as far as you. They try to make it like it was thousands and thousands of years. It wasn't no thousands and thousands of years.
but
You know what I'm
Yaku,
saying?
but listen, hey, LaCrush, but listen, if you really want to listen, if you really want to be wise about it, I mean, the whole thing about it now, um, Yakub really didn't start it because remember, Cain killed Abel, and when he wandered into the forest, wandered into another tribe, and begot himself a wife, he
Hmm.
started mixing then.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Ashtar was already here. I mean, those other races was already here amongst the nations. That's those the other people that was in the world that he mixed with.
Right,
Yeah,
he was mixing then.
No, that was
yeah,
a metaphor when that negative thought was coming back. That's when Shaitan was coming back. So when he killed his brother, that act right there brought was able. That's when Shaitan was able to crack into this material world and come back in. You know what I'm saying? Because
right,
it was a negative act. So it's a metaphor. You know what I'm saying? It's like it
Right,
letting you know your thoughts got power and they're gonna manifest. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful what you think, cause ye are gods. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna die
right.
like a man.
But it was other people, other races already
Yeah,
here,
of
other
course it
beings
was
already
other
here.
races.
Yeah. So that's what he was
But
talking
they were
about.
calling
Why
us the
he was
snake.
scared of other
That's what I'm
people.
trying to tell you. They were calling us the snake. The other God was the jealous God that was telling them he ain't had nothing to do with nothing. He was the one coming up in there in the mix. You know what I'm saying? The snake was the snake was supposed to
right,
represent us. You feel what I'm
right.
Yeah,
saying? So that's
Inky
what they
is
were
the snake.
calling us in all the other races. They were calling us if the cobra. Look at the cobra. Look at the cobra. They all these karate movies, the cobra and all that, because that's what we represented because we shed skin, and what that's a metaphor meaning we went across the whole planet. We could adapt to
Yeah,
any environment, in any
it's
elements.
Inky.
You know what
It's Inky against Enlil. Yeah,
I'm saying? Yeah.
Enlil and Yahweh
The
and,
bird against the dragon. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I mean, I can go deep, you know what I'm talking about, with this thing right here, but it all come back to like we were talking about predator against the alien, you know what I'm
hmm
saying? The
or the Griffin,
parasites.
the
Yeah.
Griffon.
It
That's
all
that's
come
the,
back to
the
that.
Boule thing. The eagle and the lion in one.
Yeah. And all that was they hack all that anyway. Like I said, the so-called white man is the original AI. You know what I'm talking about?
Like the centurion or the
Yeah,
cyclops.
yeah. Because he was the manifestation of why we got stuck here. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's almost like you looking at your shadow, almost, and your shadow decide it didn't want to go because it know it once it leave, then it got to be to adapt to the next light world or next world we going into. That's too deep for
Right.
some folk, but uh, you know, that's
Only
deep
those
when
who
you,
know.
for those that, cause you know, one thing about the shade, the shade just like the ground. When you go underground, you're gonna stay a certain temperature.
Hmm.
If you get deep in the woods, you know what I'm talking about.
But
That's why you don't.
our vision will enhance.
Yeah, because you ain't got your shadow in the way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your shadow is almost. It's like it's constant friction while you in this material world. So that's what keep this thing going. So we tell y'all when you in a stagnated situation, then all this manifestation and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at a rainbow ain't nothing but a reflection. You know what I'm saying? Of all the colors that's coming to the planet.
Oh, we got a caller. Call it in.
This is 103.9.
Yeah. Yes, caller. Can you hear?
Hello, hello.
Can you hear LaCrush? Can you hear that?
What is that?
Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Because can you hear?
Yo, peace, peace.
Huh?
It's the caller background. It's the caller background.
Gentlemen, hello. Congratulations. It's so wonderful to see you again. Mr. Oz, Mr. G, and I'm sorry. I don't know the other gentleman.
Asar.
Saw, saw LaCrush.
Lacrosse. Okay. Well, I just wanted to tune in because I was sitting here and breaking bread with two gentlemen, and it's kind of amazing that we are all kind of on that same energy. And we were talking about um, how these color barriers continue through generations and generations, and you've got to understand. Um, I've worked very hard this past year to break those barriers and bring black farmers and white. And I hate to say the color because we are only spiritual souls, but I have to in reference because that's what the worldly can comprehend. So my apologies. However, we were talking on the same subject matter of um how it is that
Hey, caller.
um I'm
Excuse,
sorry.
excuse me. I'm not to interrupt you. Can you hang up and call right back and call into the phone because the phone hung up somehow was going through the computer, and that way you get a better connection and
I'm
hear.
sorry.
No, you're fine. It was malfunction on this side. It's a user error, not your fault.
Okay. Well, please, I would love to tune in. You can ask
Yeah.
these two gentlemen any questions. We were on the same subject matter. I took tonight off, and I will do that right now. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Call
All
right
right,
back.
honey. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Yeah, my phone. I don't know what's going on with this phone. There it is. That's what it is. The crush went crush.
That's the universal force, power, energy.
Uh huh. There it is once again, ladies and gentlemen. There's a number called Freestyle. Express yourself. I said Freestyle Sunday. Normally we was gonna do this show on Sunday. We'll do it on Sunday, but now today is Saturday. We're doing it on
Express
Saturday.
yourself.
Okay, Freestyle. Call in 336-270-9871 for your soul controller.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Test, Mike, test.
All right.
Yes. Hello? Hello? Caller. Caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Mic check 1 2 1 2. The crush,
I
you
Hello.
just
just
feel
failed
like
me.
that was about to be a good call.
Oh yeah. I'm familiar with that voice.
Oh,
Yeah, but she said she had two gentlemen that wanted to ask questions. So, you know,
Oh, word. Okay.
and you see how the negative force comes in and blocks, you
Well,
know,
well,
distorts. You know, we got
G,
to get it out of it.
G said, told her to hang up.
no, yeah. Hello.
But she sounded fine. What on my end? I mean, I can hear both of y'all. Everybody
I
good.
I couldn't.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was a
Hello,
little
caller.
muffled.
But what happened when she just tried to call back?
It's on here now.
We got intermission.
So yeah, this is not the one.
Excuse me, y'all. We having technical difficulties.
No, you have to call that.
It sound like she on there now.
What do
Lord help us. There you go. You gotta turn the volume up.
I have to call?
Can you hear?
Yes, I can
No, no,
hear
I'm talking
you.
not you. Because
Oh,
Yeah, I can hear, but y'all sound like y'all far away. I don't know if you got it. The gotta call it in into the
let
app,
me
or you
let
gotta
me
call it in.
let me do it. Just hang up. Let me do
you're
it.
fine. You're
The caller getting
It's-
frustrated, man. Get that shit right, man.
I'm getting frustrated.
Not the Panther.
Damn parasites, man.
Hello? No, I won't do it on FaceTime audio. Hold on.
White lies, falsified low time, mama's ghetto cry. This system keeps slaves. Pacified my ties, don't rely on religion. Symbolic to prison, negative forces keep
You need to
facing.
tell them we own the rights of this music now. Cause
Yeah,
hey,
we definitely on the right.
Let's parade your debt while my pineal gland expands from Carolinas to Japan. You dukes like Outbrand. It's Seven Squad. Your Lord is yacht club telling white lies. Selling your soul for boulevards on Walmart and Magrin. Chatter the ladder, don't support the chatter. I'm still supreme being resurrection.
Every 26,000 years, man. Keep pumping that fear.
My seat, me.
That's for you rat cats and you dog. One big hog. Come on, man. What's going on? What's going on, man?
I don't know,
We're
man.
having technical difficulties, man. This is getting ridiculous,
Every
man.
damn fucking week,
This is
man.
this is too much, man. It's getting out of hand, man. Just let the call and just let it go as it go, man.
Don't go. You can't hear it.
We can hear it.
Yes, we're good.
It's just low.
It's just what?
It's just low, man.
Hold up. Hold on. Share your screen or something.
Huh?
I said
Oh,
share your
all right.
screen.
Well, oh my God. Boy, I tell you. Let's see what I got. This nigga trip. Boy, I tell you. Let's see. I don't even think my I'm trying to play. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. All righty. Anyway, um, what you think about that? Um, what you think they did to that young Pharaoh, LaCrush?
Young Pharaoh?
Yeah, what he
What?
do to
Something
him,
happened to him again?
man? He don't even look right, man.
No, I mean I saw like I think it was video or something last month. He was talking, and everything, trying to explain, what had happened, certain things and stuff. I don't know.
Why he disappeared
I
for so
mean,
long?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, come on now.
How about Brother Polite?
I thought he was in prison. He out?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, same guys, man. Same as the rest. The true leaders who respected the teachings. I mean, they still here. That's why we don't see them because they're not going to be out in the open considering what was done. And the bullseye is on anyone who
Exactly.
wants to talk positive or try to influence in that way. You're trying to build something, come together without the manipulation of the organization sponsorship from the other side, then it's gonna be hard to do anything. It just takes a little longer. That's why persistence and consistency and determination and the willpower to continue to fight, striving toward your goal, and to evolve. That's why the fight is real. It's not gonna happen overnight. That's why I was talking about earlier that we come from a long line of men who've done great things. Maybe not every single one, but they came from someone that they were part of who had to survive. How do we get the message? If we was before, they had to come in between us for us to get to this point now to close it off to make it right.
Mm-hmm.
Because our stories are being written and told from us, not from them. We got to carry what they've done, what we learned from them.
No, we don't want it from them no way.
Hmm.
We don't want it from them no way. You definitely don't want it from them. Let's see what I got here, man. Uh, let's
What you think
see.
about the
Let's
Black
see. Let's
History
see.
Month? The Black History Month
Uh,
celebration the other day.
well, talking about with Trump.
Yeah, man. You know how to entertain her.
He been doing that, man. Hey, look, I'm been over there. That man on the downside of his presidency, and he's not gonna, ain't nothing else he pretty much can do after the Epstein files. I mean, they can go to war, they can do whatever. I think, you
Hmm.
know, he on the downside of his job, so he only got 2 years left. Um, I don't know, man. I don't think Black History Month every month for me because when you look at we invented most of the stuff that's here, we don't get no credit. We still
Why I
looked at
say why?
as third world, third class
Why
citizens. You know what I'm
why I say
saying?
why would you accept? Why would you even acknowledge the acceptance of such a thing as Black
Right.
History Month?
Right.
That's why when somebody asked me about, I said, "Man, fuck Black History Month." Oh, da, 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 da. Why would
I
you
mean,
even acknowledge you?
yeah,
I look at them like you fucking peasant. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, it's black. So why is the history month important? Because it's their version of who they thought was considered to be black and what they wanted to be their heroes.
Like I said, history is written by the winner, and
yeah.
all the time does the good guy win. Good guy loses the battle a lot of times now. When a good guy loses, what is that history that's written about him by that bad guy?
Lies.
All right, then that bad guy gonna switch it around and make himself look good and make the good guy look bad. Hint, hint.
I know how. I live it every
Yep.
day. I've been doing this.
I want y'all. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So you didn't get that going, huh? We sit here waiting on you. Where it going? What we know? I guess. Freestyle
No, right, man. It was
Saturday.
about to be something good. I
Talk
thought
about
they
what
had
you.
some couple good questions they was gonna bring to the table.
Okay, man. Just
We didn't even
chill.
get it, Big Hoss. We didn't get it, man. Damn.
I'm not the producer tonight. But look like I'm gonna have to be the producer because
Hey, look, man. This is that was the call, man. I was
we
feeling
having
that.
technical difficulties right now.
I believe they had some real
So
questions
that's
for us,
one of our
man.
fans. That's been a
Oh
fan with
yeah, I
us
know.
for a
I know.
while.
I know.
So
Yeah, I know. I know
yeah,
exactly who it is and stuff. I was
never
on one
met
of the
her.
first times
Wish I
that she called in.
would one day.
All right. We can
Yeah.
get it working because they got some questions, man. What's up? Let's see if we got any answers
They gonna work, but
for
they
'em.
calling on that line right there. They gotta call the other line.
Put it on speaker.
You got
Put
some
it on
number
speaker.
there. You must be got the numbers. You answer one of them.
Put it
Wouldn't
on speaker so we can get the
it's
questions
not
that they want to ask.
The,
call on the other one.
the calling numbers, man. Come on, man. Anyway, it's a lot. I
Them
can't. I don't know
parasites,
what's.
boy, they taking
I
over,
know,
man.
right? It's crazy out here.
Mm, I don't know if they get in the fingers, the joints in the fingers that, you hit the wrong button, or it's the mind and they all working
He said the
simultaneously
joints in the finger. Wow.
because the buttons is not
I
working
mean,
right. Something is like, what's up with this?
anyways, parasites hide it to the joints.
I'm just trying to figure out why we can't get it through. It's
Hey,
like,
that's why
you
people when
know,
they get gout,
the
right? Is that
frequency
what it is? When parasite build up in your goddamn feet and the poison just stop at the bottom of your feet? You
pretty
got
sure it's
parasites.
what ligaments,
That's
tendons,
gout
and
is.
blood vessels, and yeah, if fat ankle swollenness there, like the pig feet.
Your hypertension and shit. All right, let me see, man. Let's see, man. Hey,
This
man, let me see my
must be
joint and
some
play. Let me play something. Since we freestyle,
another name for flip flops, togs.
let's, let's see if I can play this one.
I can't help that, man.
My joint tripping.
Dang, I was
Hello?
looking for that call, man. I swear I believe they had some good questions they was about to pop on us.
Hello?
Waiting on that caller.
Put it on speaker. Let's get them questions.
Hey,
That frequency mode.
let me play this video. Oh no, I don't want to play that. Waiting on a caller. Yep. Hmm. Come on, man. Hey, let me Oh, so I'm sharing my joint, right?
Oh, go ahead. Do it again. I ain't even seen. I'm trying to trace this
Oh,
thing
let me
down,
stop
man.
it. It might not even play. You want to act up? Looking for a car.
Oh man.
Yo,
Hello.
yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Man, come on, man.
What? What? Trying to get this shit right, man. Damn. I don't know what it is.
Man, look here, man. Verbal. Of course, I took the dirt road. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all know this video is still live. Uh, Nobody's saying nothing. You know what I'm talking about? But we're still here. And I just wanted to talk to you good folk, to let you know that the world we living in is not at its end. It's the parasites that live on our planet have corrupted every angle of this world. We are now gathering
Mm.
and preparing our troops for the next stage of the plan. The plan has nothing to do with the New World Order. It's a galactic plan that was embedded in your bloodstream, even came into this avatar. Let me tell you, people, you must think positive. If you think negative, then we will repeat the same cycle. Think positive. Remember, you are what you think, you are what you eat, you are what you believe in. Signing out.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
It's one of them things. They said many called, few are chosen. Who are those ones to evolve to the next stage, to the next realm? Not in this body, but the next avatar. Through the
Not in this
consciousness
avatar.
that's revealed, us evolved to get through the window of the dome.
It's the same stage as when you're a sperm and you're trying to get to that egg. You're the placenta. You're the body going into another dimension.
That's
You
right.
gotta understand.
That's right.
So when the
Just enough
placenta,
melanin.
they throw away the placenta, they throwing away the daddy. So the father the child already losing part of his father right then and there. They supposed to, they supposed to just fall off on his own.
But no, they're not going to let that happen. The vamps, they got to extract every last bit of it, whether it's the placenta, the
And
adrenochrome, or
the
the
material
menstrual
gold.
blood.
Yeah, all that.
So that
They
that
gotta have all
that
that.
potion that they mix up, that the serum, like Wesley was taking, from Blade, he getting the serum.
Yeah,
They never tell you
yeah,
exactly what the
yeah,
serum consists of.
yeah.
Hey, Big
And
Hug. I, I was looking here. I'm gonna share my screen, but look, it's a damn shame. Shit we talked about. Now everybody talk about. Remember this shit? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Why does
Not, not a throwback moment.
Remember we talked. No, ain't no throwback moment. We just talked about this not long ago. Now motherfuckers talking about shit like this now.
Orlando
Listen,
Brown, man. Oh
what are
my
you
God.
talking about? Listen.
America look like Dubai and Germany, and why doesn't America look like Russia and Persia, and where the money going? There should be grapes, turnips, vegetables, everything on the streets every day for the homeless to eat. You're making us pay for water, you son of a... You're making us pay for grapes, apples, things that God gave us for free? Ha ha, da, 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 bullshit. You will burn in hell when I'm through with you. You will not be allowed in my Father's house at all. Why does not America...
And everybody that's on that mind state, they getting afraid now because they know they time up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because in a minute you ain't gonna have no. You need to be planting your tree, your garden right now. You need to be planting it right now as we speak. Get ready for next year. I'm telling you, because we gotta get organized, man. We gotta get together, man. I'm telling you, this shit about to shake up now. All this talking, it's time to walk now. About to go down. As you can tell, ain't nothing getting no better. And these folk know they running out of time. They
They
plan is
talk.
they plan
They
is messed
talking.
up now. They can't live out their plan now because everybody waking up.
They
But
talking.
you know,
What
you got
you
the some folk that's so woke that they dumb. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know, you got people like Candace Owens talking about, well, we all was saying something going on with the modified snow and all that. We know that's not all, but she was saying something dumb like it's not melting and it's 30 degrees, but nothing don't melt when it's 30 degrees because that's below freezing. 32 below, anything above 32 is not freezing. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then when you in the South, warm all the time, so it ain't gonna last around. It's not gonna last long around here anyway. Too much humidity. But we need to get together, man. I'm telling you because hey, it's about to get crazy out here, man. It's crazy, man. And next thing they're gonna attack us with is the food. They already giving us the fake foods that they testing us. They letting us know they got rid of the FDA, so they don't care what they put in the food now. They don't have no rules. They ain't got to label the food no more. Don't matter what Trump and them saying. They ain't had but 4 years to get it right, you know. And now why trust these people anyway? These people don't care nothing about us. Look at all this stuff in the files, man. Saying to everybody that was a conspiracy theory that we was the ones that were telling the truth. We were getting blackballed and looked down on, getting stoned. And look what's going on now. But instead of people joining you, they'd rather still sit with whatever they made their mind on, they sit on it. That's what they, and that will make you dumb. That will
Exactly.
make you dumb, right? Because you
Yep.
don't want to change. You don't hold yourself accountable.
People know what's up.
You know, I
People in
mean,
lane they want to be in.
Happened. That's what Paula.
it, if y'all really want
Can
niggas
you
on
hear me,
some
Carl?
guerrilla warfare type shit, y'all really gonna lose because that's what it's about to come down to. I'm telling you. Because when you go take your $100 and your $100 ain't worth but $1, then you're gonna see some people. It's gonna shake up. It's about to happen. Them white folk gonna be the ones that kick down your door. All right. So I'm trying to tell you, it's coming. Dig you a well in your yard. Then you ain't gotta have no permission. You can go dig a well in your backyard. As long as you got water, you good. They can't poison all. Trying to tell you, because the universe won't allow. You can filter your own water anyway. But get you a well, get you a pump in the backyard somewhere. Get you a water source. That's the first thing you need to do.
Don't let them find out. You got a certain amount of feet that you can dig before, you know,
Yeah,
you got to have a
hell yeah.
permit where they coming in and shut you down.
Fuck them permits. They ain't nothing but a treaty, and it's the same. They ain't live by none of the treaty they ever live by, man. Your water bill
It's like you can't.
go up every year. Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say this is like you can't even build put a pond on your shit without having a permit and given reason, acceptable reason to be able to do that on your own land.
Yeah, on
It's
your
crazy.
own land.
Yep.
It is crazy, man. And if you build a street, they're gonna tax you. So
Yep.
that's crazy. And who start? You know, like I said, we the ones started this crap, the dirty more, because they had to come over here, and that's the only way they could steal their cousin land. Basically, they had to write treaties and write their way out, trick them. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Plus have
all
wealth
these
without
stories they
working.
write, yeah, without working hard for it, and they trick people out their shit. And then they use the
That's
same
right.
people that know how to run the machine, how to build stuff. They had to still use them because they didn't know how to do it. So they had to use trick knowledge, paperwork, and use guilt and trick you out of your money and start getting you believe in a currency, a piece of paper for a receipt, and everybody believe in it. And then I was looking it up, like, let me see if I can find it. The natural law started in 1790. All right. Now, why they started the natural law? So it was another code or another treaty, basically for all these migrants and immigrants coming over here from Europe and all over, for them to be part of this fake corporation, basically. Because why would you have to call yourself a natural citizen if you already natural? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Let me see
That's
if I can
right.
find it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, why
Because they're
would you
not.
need it? Yeah, they not.
And that's why that whole European Union shit, all of them are thieves. And that's why they all take different location and street territories for business here in America. You know, you come down the block, you see different sections and zones and streets that's controlled by different immigrants where their businesses are set up for them designed to make money and stuff. So if you come to the Bull City, you come down where they say Hillsborough Road. Say that Hillsborough Road, that is owned and controlled by Hispanics. Say if you go to Miami Boulevard, say that's controlled by the East Indian people, the Hindu, whatever. Say if you
Yeah,
come to
yeah,
Austin
yeah.
Avenue, you have people from
Wherever,
Yemen and India and Saudi Arabia that's controlling stuff up and down.
and wherever
That's
Martin
right
Luther
there in front
King
of
Boulevard
Central.
is, where,
Right.
yeah, Martin Luther King Boulevard, that's where all folk at.
Yeah. They have a few things out
How they
there
organize
on Martin Luther King.
us like a jailhouse.
But believe it or not, the Social Security place is like offices like off Martin Luther King and adjacent to Martin Luther King and another street. They they interchange right at the Social Security building. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not really that much business on Martin Luther King Boulevard, but you know you have more houses. At least it is in Durham. You have more houses on apartments on Martin Luther King. The businesses are kind of like at the beginning. There's some in the middle, but it's more that's toward the end, middle to end of Martin Luther King Boulevard and stuff. It stretches
Well, let me ask
a
you a
pretty good
question,
ways.
man.
I think
Since
it's
you were
probably
talking
about
about,
5 or 6 miles. Go
ask
ahead.
you a question. So when I was speaking upon 1790, um, most of the people that was looking for natural citizenship were Jewish, the so-called Jews,
Mm,
the uh, uh, Jews. You know what I'm saying? So
Ashkenazi. Yeah,
most of them were, yeah, however you say, Kaza Nazi, Kaza, the synagogue
Ashkenazian.
of Satan. Anyway,
Yeah,
a lot of them came over here, and
those in
they
the
didn't
Sephardic.
have no. A lot of them were, yeah, a lot of them were criminals. Most of them were criminals. You know what I'm saying? saying? A lot of them were the ones getting kicked out. You feel what I'm saying? And so
Right.
when they brought that over here, they wasn't built to be no fighters or nothing. These people were swindlers and they so-called gypsies and all that. These people were hustlers. You know what I'm saying? They stood on the soapbox and sold you some medicine and it wasn't nothing but some moonshine
Yeah, they
basically.
magic.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
the
started
magic
all the
zone, the
banks
tricksters.
and yeah, all the tricksters, the ones that had the circus and you know what I'm saying? They had all
Mm-hmm.
the, and these the same people that started the porn industry. You know what I'm saying? On now
Yes.
to this day.
Right.
So
Right,
this
right.
is what I'm saying.
Anything
But yet
evil can be
they
traced
put
back
all
to
the money behind these churches and they be the ones behind the media, the newspaper, and all these to control your perspective. You feel what I'm saying? So you
That's right.
can't say that, and that's what it's coming down to now. They try to teach freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So
Like I was saying
they
before,
create these bills
90%.
and all
Yeah, like I was saying before, last time, 90% of the media is liberal and 90% of the college professors are liberal. So how are you gonna get the truth
yeah,
out? You know what I'm saying? When you got that much control one side and it's influenced by the Sephardic and the Ashkenazian and
yeah,
whoever
because
else
the
is
Jewish
linked with them.
community used that as a tool, as a weapon in America. They use that as a weapon to take over America. That's why you got all these double agents and all that that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And we let these
Yep,
people tell us what to do, and they're not even from here. They got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They don't even care. Their interest is over there. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
double. Yep.
So why would they care about this? Their interest is over there to expand Africa. But if you look at it now,
Mm.
Africa then came up with something, and they say if you deal with any kind of imperial,
Huh?
come up in here. That's it.
Yeah.
So the world changing,
It
Exactly.
has to evolve.
because you can't walk around and say you and your actions is that of an animal, and you're not that intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not reflecting through your actions. Even
Yeah. Some shit.
animals, even when animals mutation, an animal gonna mutate just like we do. You go somewhere
Mm-hmm.
else, your body gonna change and all that to your environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better be able to adapt to the different situations or you're done. See, in the
All the
image and after the
situations they put
likeness
us
of
through.
greatness. That's right.
Goddamn
We can,
jabs, even the food,
that's
the
greatness.
programming in the schooling system. I mean, all the stuff they did to the black testing all kind of STs on us to this day. You know what I'm saying? With trying all the new technology on us, like they doing all Americans now. You know,
Yeah, let me put this
so
in you,
it's
boy.
like nobody left out of the loop, but we still thinking in the '60s. I wonder because the people that they still in control, the ones that was in that era in control. That's why we still living and stuck in this nostalgia of talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Over and
You
over
be
and over and over again. You feel what I'm
you
saying?
be a good
Because we the
good boy
leadership.
now. Be,
I feel like the Epstein file was let out for a reason because the new elite want to take over. They want to take over old folk and they want to move them out of the way. But that's the only way they can do it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got the
yeah, they got
money.
more enhanced in methods on what they're doing, more sinister minded. You know, they want to exuberate more
Yeah, they
pain.
worse
You know,
I'm glad you said that. I want to
than
share my screen too with on a man up right quick. Hold up. Wait a minute.
you know, torture became the new thing. It's been accepted. Lust and desire, torture.
Let me
yeah,
check.
lower self.
Hold up.
Yeah. My higher self versus my lower self.
You said that they've been testing us on us. Look at this.
Yeah, eugenics.
Black foster children were used in AIDS drug experiments, babies, state, orphans, given experimental HIV medication without proper consent. Many forced to take it through feeding tubes when they refused. And yes, some of them died. This happened in New York City. These were our kids with no parents to fight for them. And the government allowed it. But this ain't new. We've always been used as guinea pigs by the system. In Tuskegee, 400 black men left to die from syphilis while the government watched. In Guatemala, U.S. doctors infected children and prisoners with STDs. In prison, black inmates in Philly exposed to toxic chemicals without consent. In the military, black World War II soldiers sprayed with mustard gas just to see what would happen. This country has a pattern. It targets the vulnerable, it silences the poor, and it uses us like we're disposable. But not on our watch. Here's what we do now. We educate ourselves. We ask questions before signing anything. We speak up when something does not feel right. We demand legal and medical protection for our kids. We teach our people to advocate loudly. They've been experimenting on us for centuries. But baby, we are not experiments. We are legacy and we are warriors. And we will protect our children by any means necessary. Now drop a black fist in the comments.
Enemies.
Just showing you how they've been doing.
For real though.
Just to do something.
All facts.
Yeah. What is this going on here, man?
Shit. Nigga, we gotta fight. Always fight. Damn it. Fight, damn it. Fight, never give up.
Am I sharing that?
What you got?
I thought it was something I was sharing.
Man, bring
What
your ass on, man. What's going on?
happened? What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Are you sharing the screen? What's going on? You trying to show us something?
No,
Huh?
I'm not.
You
No, I'm
said
not.
you
I said it was my screen sharing. No, because it was on the thing. Something popped up, but it wasn't
oh,
I just
sharing.
said that, man.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I
wasn't
thought too.
sharing. Yeah, I thought it was sharing, but it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Cause something popped up over this screen.
Damn, I hate we didn't get that call through.
Man,
Man.
hold on. Let me hold on. Hold on. Let me see something.
Man, you about to start them up again, LaCruz. They gonna be another hour. Uh,
Ray Haas, man, I just feel like, man, that call, they said, she said she had two gentlemen want to ask questions.
she was
So,
talking about us, man.
how often do we get that?
She was
I
talking
thought
about
she had
us.
two gentlemen with, I thought she was
No,
saying she had
no,
two
no.
gentlemen
She was
with
talking
her that
about us.
wanted to ask questions. Oh, okay, my bad.
No,
Uh,
no.
all right.
Yeah, she was talking about us. Well, since International G is working on what he working on.
See them Tar Heels bounce back.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, sure did.
don't worry about it. We're gonna see.
So you know who I'm talking about now. The guy come in off the bench, the big guy playing ball now. Well, Vessler came back today, you know what I'm saying? But but when they played, who's that they played? Was it Virginia? No, State. Man, State walked the dog on them.
Hello,
Hear you
hello,
There we go.
loud
All
and
right.
clear.
All right. Hello.
hello, hello,
Loud and clear.
hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Apparently, you can't hear me. Yes, I can hear you, but you can't hear me.
I can hear you. I'm hearing you. Can you hear them?
Loud and clear.
I can hear you.
Can you hear them?
And no.
So she
Mic check
can't.
1 2 1 2.
No, I can't hear them. I can hear you.
Huh? Big Hoss. You hear me, right?
Yo,
I hear you, Big Hoss. I hear
mic check
you,
one
G.
two one.
Yeah. Mic check.
Yo, yo.
Mic check.
Check Mike.
Mm.
I mean, I can hear. I can hear. I can hear everybody.
Me too. You know,
Well, I
what's
can only hear you.
the parasite frequency is happening.
Shit, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know
Just go ahead and
It's
ask the
okay.
question.
what.
Listen, we'll get it. I just wanted to be very open. I I was breaking bread with two gentlemen here. We were talking on the same subject matter. I wanted to include them live with you guys and kind of hook everybody up on their opinions, but it's all
Well,
right. It will
you
come
was right,
through.
but Chris.
Um, and it's an amazing, and you do an amazing job. And I just send you, gentlemen, love and peace, and always positive spiritual energy. And we will connect. I've made the commitment to make sure that at least I'm off once a month to tune in and really make a commitment to all of you to share and do my best on connecting people here.
That's what's up.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's
Very
cool.
Thank
appreciative.
you.
Yeah, yeah, and I had them here. We were breaking bread, and it was so funny because I took it off just so I could tune in. I was going to surprise you gentlemen, and we
Oh
were talking
man.
about the same subject matter when we tuned in, and it would have just rolled, and it was amazing because the energy was going, and I think that's why we got blocked. Actually, I think that's why we're
Yeah.
having some a little bit of issues because we were
Yeah.
going to connect very well. So it's all right. We have connected. My love, my love. I love you. My love to Mr. Horse, Mr. What's Crash, whatever. I don't know, but my love and positive spiritual energy. Let's connect after you're done, okay? I'm gonna tune in
Yeah.
and just give them my love and let's connect. I've got people here on this end and we're feeling you and the energy is here and it's blessed, okay? It's
Peace
blessed.
and love.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Peace,
right.
peace,
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
honey.
peace, peace.
Always, always, I will talk after, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, honey. Bye
All right.
bye.
Peace, 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 peace.
Well, I don't know, man. I restarted the thing and it then
Fucking parasite frequency.
it went through. It, but it not all the way. I don't know what's going on here. So what's been going on? How do you feel about the Epstein files, LaCrush?
The parasite frequency.
It's draining everyone's energy.
All right, it's just demonic. You know, it's
Hey,
the
listen,
demons.
I
I
don't
mean,
listen. You know what? The thing is, listen to this right here. Check this out. You hear motherfuckers on Facebook and Instagram everywhere talking about Trump. All Trump is gonna do, all Trump doing is protecting them billionaire friends of his. All it is. Hold on, wait a minute. Trump was the black sheep of them motherfucking billionaires. Them motherfuckers didn't like Trump back in the 80s and 90s, did they?
hell no, they don't like him now.
They did they still damn sure didn't like him now. You dig what I'm saying? He had more white people against him than goddamn black people.
Jesse's dead. He's gone, man.
I don't understand people, man.
The truth will prevail. It's here. Ain't no more lies with that
So,
deception.
so, so when the just don't like black people, they don't like Jewish people either. So let's talk about that. Why they don't like Jewish
But they
people,
don't like
but they're
certain white
considered
folks
white
either.
on the census. You know what I'm saying?
They-
When
Better
that
not
war
They'll
call
kill
started,
more than a Jew.
you better not call no Jew white.
They'll kill more than a Jew. They'll kill their own too. Let
Better
one
not
of them
call
get
no
mixed
Jew
up
I'm just
white.
and
asking y'all.
break the rules.
Think about that though. Think about it.
What?
They still made
Why
a
they don't
pact
like each other? They made a
because
pact.
one wants it free. One wants it
They
free,
go against
and
us
he
though.
despises
They go
everybody.
against us.
Uh,
Right. One wants everything free and feel they're entitled. The other feel like, hey, they just want to be
I look
separate and
at
control
the
their own.
redneck. The redneck want the same thing the black man want. He want his own space. He want to be able to
Yeah,
take care of his family and mind his
yeah,
motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? All right.
right.
Now you
right.
go
And he don't
outside
want
of that
nobody
America
fucking
and
with
you
his
start
own.
stretching it out. Yeah, you start stretching out where people want to be in your business and want to control all your business. Then that's when we got a problem. That's what I'm saying. Because why would you have a whole religion to go against humanity anyway? All us supposed to be working together, but they looking at us as stock almost. If you look at them, their religion. Look at us as animals. They call us Gentiles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Think about it.
They always holler about anti-Semitic. We are the Semitic. They're not.
They're confused.
Okay.
They're they've stolen birthrights. Come on,
Well, it's
man.
a trick. Yeah, we know it's false
They
deception
stole
and
But that's
birthrights.
trickery
who
and stuff.
fighting each other. Though. You
They
think about it.
did.
We ain't got no man in this fight. The only thing we got is Trump. But Trump, he walking the fence too, because you got MAGA that's his peoples. They ain't
Right.
fence with Trump now because they like, okay, you call yourself a Jew now. We ain't cool with that. You know what I'm saying? So we got
I
a
think
real
Trump.
civil war
You know
going
what?
on
You know what? You know what?
in the so-called white community.
You know
Huh?
what? You know what I think? I'm gonna tell you the honest God truth. I think Trump is gonna be the Trojan horse in that shit right there. They think they are the Trojan horse coming in, getting in, and gonna come in and take over like they've already taken over with the central banking system. But I think Trump with that move, accepting
Just
the,
that.
uh, I think he's going
They
in there.
got people scared to talk.
Oh yeah,
You look at podcast,
hell,
people scared to talk. They scared to express themselves because they scared
they scared to
they gonna
say.
get shut down. The same thing they try to do with Jordan last week. You know, they trying to do with Puff Daddy and Jay-Z, and it's the same people that that's what you're gonna get, wing worms, nigga. You know,
But at the same
and that's what's
time,
going on.
hey, at the same time, um, that shit with
Time
did it.
we need to be making our own economy. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be making our own money. We need to be making our own currency. You know what I'm saying? We need to go
That's
back
right.
to having our own economy. You know what I'm
We
saying?
still
So
got
we
to
all can be
invest in order to
millionaires
turn money.
and we can get
Right, but
100 people together. We can send $1 and that's gonna give somebody, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Just simple stuff
they
like
need,
that, man.
they
Like,
need to be playing that stock market too.
yeah, but how can you have a stock market if you don't have an economy? See, the reason why Black Wall Street and all that worked because you had a doctor, you had a lawyer, everybody had a profession, and somebody always needed something. So
So
you
we
can
got to,
create your see within that. You know what I'm saying? And then in that economy, you rich. You step outside that economy, then you ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying? You got to start over. And when you starting over, a lot of people ain't gonna open no doors for you because they had to start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with us. We try to go into an economy that we weren't part of it, and that whole economy was to go against us anyway. Because you already know, before the Civil War, we had land and we was prospering, man. We were doing good early 19, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we start integrating, because everybody's still doing their own business
Hold
and
it, hold it,
their
hold it,
own rate, and we not making
hold that
no
thought.
thing,
Hold
but
it,
we got to stand up for ourselves,
hold that thought.
huh?
Hold that thought.
There are
You know,
land papers before slavery in my people name here. How was it? Because when the Europeans came here, what Roderick is talking about, we gave a
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Paranoid frequency. Parasite frequency.
Ain't no
it ain't gonna work.
parasite
It can't
frequency.
work. I don't know what's going on.
Come on, man.
Ooh wee.
Look at this.
there are land papers before slavery in my people name here. How was it? Because when the Europeans came here, what Roderick is talking about, we gave
Who said
a lot
that?
of people some spots to settle, but they took those spots and wanted bigger spots.
Right.
My people right now, the Shatta, they took on the end from our people, I'm talking about the end of the big take, 25 million acres of land by removing my people from here to Oklahoma. That was the last of their land. 25 million acres of land. And it was people that looked like me. What Andrew Jackson did was he appointed some Europeans. I want you to know how I'm here, brother. My grandfathers were generational of chiefs. I
Black
come from a line
European
of chiefs. I'm from a royal family of chiefs.
Buffalo
That's Chief
Soldier.
Warhorse.
Europeans did was took my people,
That's Chief Warhorse.
women and the children, and some European that Andrew Jackson was friends with,
Sabi,
appointed them as chiefs. Left the original chiefs back here.
Genghis
Took
Khan.
the white chief that he appointed, or which into Oklahoma is, as you know today, as Indian Territory. Indian Territory was set up by mixed breeds. Okay?
Yeah.
The people that
That
signed the
was
treaty was either
Mexican.
non-native or mixed breed.
Yeah, that's Chief Warhorse.
There are land.
Chief Warhorse has a seat at the International Court. Her and Empress Rarebird. Those are the two who have their international court seat that's vacant that Dr. York was talking about back in the day, and let's set the record straight under the Iroquois Constitution and all the tribes, the nations. So that's the main reason why he in there, because that's Chief Black Eagle. You know what I'm saying? But Chief Warhorse and Empress Rarebird, they got the documents, and Chief Warhorse has the international courts seat where she can go and get that representation. So yeah, she's legendary, man. That's somebody they've been keeping from us, and that's somebody they don't really let us get talk to. She's down in Louisiana and Oklahoma in that area, but I think she's in Louisiana now.
Right.
Oh yeah,
But
we know about Andrew Jackson. His mama was a so-called Indian, a black woman.
but
You
look,
know what I'm
they got
saying? He was
they
a
have
lot
written some laws and got some laws passed here over the last couple of years with some of the Congress people down in that area where she is, and with some of the rights that they're getting back with some of the land, and they building things there too. So it's a lot of people that really know and are really doing, but it's not where we can see it to believe that it's actually really being done. It's just they just can't come out and openly talk about this stuff because once you find, any land that got resources, you already know you got a bullseye on you. So
Hey, Andrew
certain
Jackson from
people,
Waxhaw, North Carolina. That's an
oh
Indian name. It's near Indian Trail. All that's in
yeah,
all towns is Indian names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
And so-called
that's
surnames.
that's
So
on the other side of Johnston County and going back in Moore County and stuff.
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
These are some of the areas that I'm talking about when I was telling you. last week about certain things that's down in there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and all that area when they had one of the first gold rushes in the Carolinas. That's how you
Yeah,
got Bank of America and all that.
yeah,
Besides King Charles and Queen Charlotte, which were Europeans, black Protestants that was
yeah.
ran out of Europe because the empire was stolen from right
Right,
up under their feet. They ran them up over here. They said either you can convert to Christianity or you can convert, but you got to erase your name. And that's when they had all these black codes and the black law because they was whitewashing history. That's all it is. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So and the black hand did that because it said after the flood, which and all the landmass in North America and Africa, you know, you had so-called the original ATL. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Nah,
saying all this stuff was closer. And you had more landmass, and everybody was connected. We had communication on the whole plane. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So when these people talk about flat Earth, that's what they talk about when all the landmass was in. You know, and everybody was connected. You know what I'm saying? Because we when you go to every planet, we there, and our genotype is there. So come on, wide nose, full
And did you
lips. You know what I'm saying?
and you talking about the gold and stuff out being found out there, but also just think about Alamance and Orange County. That's where the majority of the gold's been found at. Why they won't build any skyscrapers or
You know what I'm
anything
trying to
exotic
say?
there? Because
Yeah,
it's the
because on that
historic
plane,
area.
it's on that.
Yep,
Yeah, you can tell where it broke off at. You see what I'm
right.
saying? Because
Just look
all
at
it was under the
the
ocean.
soil sediments.
And
Right. Look at the soil
and that's why
sediments.
they call Stone Mountain, because that garnet go all the way up to Ohio. You saying that fort go all the way up to Ohio. So
Hmm.
that's where it broke off. You had a major earthquake. And then look at the storms of 1812. They don't talk about all that. You know what I'm saying? And then when they was building all these dams and stuff to flood these towns, that didn't help either. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that's under the water or in these woods where they blocked the Indians' path off where we had knowledge of each location. You know what I'm saying?
Or bulldozer to cover it up
Right.
Or
with extra
call it a
dirt.
state park. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you can't go certain places in the state park, you know,
But did you hear
or
about the
turn into a
new
Check
golf
this out.
course.
community? Did y'all hear about the new community that Disney is building called Asteria? That's going in between like Wake and Chatham County, all in that area along the lower part of the Hall River Basin. Y'all heard about that new
Yeah,
community Disney building
It's gonna be with a
I
smart
ain't hear
over
city.
about
four
that.
yeah, 4,000 houses and all kinds of things they're
Smart
gonna have
city.
over
They
there.
gonna tear
Yeah,
down
smart city,
Munchkin
but
land, man. They
nah, it's
gonna
not
tear
gonna
down Munchkin land.
no, it's not gonna get that far. It's gonna be along the lower part of the Haw
Oh,
River
you
Basin,
remember Munchkin
going
land?
from oh yeah, definitely from Chatham County,
Hey,
Alamance down in there, that
So
area.
that was true. Everybody used to talk about Munchkin land. That was true. I
oh
just thought it
hell
was a
yeah!
myth.
Yeah, it was true. Yeah, it's true. They chase your butt up out of there.
What?
Fuck yeah! I got
Yeah,
changed.
yeah.
Community of
Hey,
dwarfs?
yeah.
Undersized people. Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, check this out, y'all. I'm gonna check this.
Wow.
Check this. Yeah, check this out.
You know the
Why
Hopi,
nobody don't
the
talk
Hopi is from America. So you know if the Hopi existed, then there's other tribes that were small too that we don't know about.
Yeah, but these
about it?
little white this white dwarfs. I seen them. Hold on.
Hey,
Abraham
those
Lincoln
tribal.
was Abraham the Moor, a melanated being whose true lineage stems from his mother Nancy Hanks and his grandmother Lucy Hanks, who were both black women. Of Mayan Grimaud blood, whose true father, Doug Mee, was airbrushed into a ghost in those washed-out photos to maintain the illusion of a white presidency. Media like Spike Lee's Bamboozled and the film Holiday Inn used blackface rituals as coded reverse psychology to mock our erased nobility. His whole
Hmm.
crew was the same, His vice president, Hannibal Hamlin, was darker than a moonless night, yet they were listed as free white persons because white in this jurisdiction is a status of property and standing, not a
Yep.
paint color. The entire early government was a Moorish affair. Figures like Alexander Hamilton were black men of Malayan blood who sought to return the nation to a gold standard. Even John Hanson, a black man, served as the actual first president before George Washington was ever elected. Lincoln used the machinery of the courts to defend the American citizen against being redesignated as Negroes, chattel property, by arguing his clans were Moors, thereby protecting their allodial rights from the dark cloud of Roman jurisdiction. He was not merely a politician, but a dedicated Rosicrucian initiate and a student of Pascal Beverly Randolph, a Moor and the Lord of the World's Rosicrucians, who trained Lincoln in the Ansaratic mysteries to manifest power against the Jesuits. This was the same Moorish Tartarian science that understood Tesla energy and free energy long before the modern world. Our ancestors built monolithic domed cities with antennas and ornate fireplaces. They required no wood because they harnessed etheric energy. The movie Lincoln Vampire Hunter is a coded ritual where the lead actor even acknowledged the film's connection to Pascal Beverly Randolph. Vampires serve as a surrogate for melanin, the Dracula particle which, like the mythological creature, is dormant during the day and secretes at night to bathe the central nervous system. Now look at that giant statue in D.C. Rome on the Potomac. That monolithic Lincoln sitting in his chair isn't just an artistic choice. Its massive scale is a blind reminder of the actual 17-foot-tall giant Moors who built those Tartarian structures you see throughout the Capitol before they were erased from the record. They've got you thinking he is just a lanky white man, but he is positioned there as a silent guardian looking directly against the overreaching extension of the Roman jurisdiction and the Jesuit Inquisition he fought to sweep away from our country. And why is he on that one copper coin? Because copper represents the angelic frequency and the conductive power of our ancestors' technology that backs the true republic. They put the Moor right in your face every day to mock your amnesia, the man who tried to keep you an American
what coin
national
did Trump just get rid of?
slave.
The penny.
Abraham Lincoln would.
Trump just got rid of the penny.
Yep.
Hmm.
We gotta do something on that. We gotta do a breakdown on that.
Man, look how many
Man,
groups.
I've been talking to y'all, man, telling y'all about these
Look how
black
many groups vying for power.
Moors, the more
I'm talking about him getting rid of the penny.
more
The
mirror. You got dirty Moors, you got mirrors, you got all of it mean black, all of it means saying Negro is all it's just different terminology, different times.
Everything goes
That's
back to
all it is,
Amen,
man.
back into Kemites and Tahuti.
Yeah. Yeah. Saying nigga they is Naga. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
Sar.
It wasn't even saying it right, you know.
All of it goes back to those three: or Sar, Amen, and Tahuti. And then everything else that derived from that.
And all they gotta do is tell the
But
truth and
think,
the world will be a better place, man. And you know, act like y'all the
next.
Sicko when y'all the Decepticons. You know what I'm saying?
everybody want to be the man, though.
All right, shit.
Yeah, but they can't.
Some
You can't
people
just
have
because your mom and daddy made the basketball court and you invite your friends more talented than you to the court and they beat your ass every day and they might let you win a game every because it's your court. That don't mean you
Mm-hmm.
supposed to politicize that one day and then try to take over the world. When you know when motherfuckers stop partying and they say, "Oh, okay, let's get serious. Let's go back to get the balling and whipping these motherfuckers ass." Then the world gonna change, right? Niggas just partying and they having too much. They having a good time. Ain't nobody serious no more about shit, you know.
Motherfucker
And that's
got
what
amnesia.
we yeah, we too caught up in our next meal and our next motherfucking blunt or piece of ass. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Goddamn, this is distract you. You know what I'm talking about? Or it's clout. Feed off of clout these days. You know what I'm saying? So it's different stuff. It's what you want out here. You know, it's about having a solid foundation and changing the way this shit work, man. because as you can tell, people they didn't worry about paying no bills because everything was free. And so if everything free, you can evolve. And more things will come out and you be like, oh, that's nice. Did you invent that? That's cool. Let me add that. You can have that shit. I'm working on something else. That's what we had going on. You take this and hide it. The motherfucker don't know shit and trying to hide it because he ain't never had shit. You new to the universe, acting like that. Y'all still holding on to trinkets and shit. Precious, precious. You know what I'm saying? What's that movie with a motherfucker with Lord of the Rings and
Yep.
the little hobbit? He was so in love with the ring because it had power, but the power wasn't up but the illusion. But he was
Right.
so in love with it, he converted back to an animal almost. He didn't even because he wanted to hide the gold and the trinket from everybody else because he didn't want them to have it. And so he became
Yeah.
evil from just
He,
that trinket. It's simple science as
yeah.
that, and that's what we
He,
dealing with. And that's
he,
they
he
get
broke
something and they ain't
down
never
to a
had
savage
shit
state.
before, huh?
He broke down to a savage state.
Yeah, on all fours. He went to all fours and turned to a K. He became recessive to what he to nature. You feel what I'm saying? What's going
Right.
on? We get caught up in our own communities like that. I had a brother I'm working with, and he called himself righteous, but when he go in that office, he got to put another mask on, and then he come back out with that same energy. He forgot to put his mask back on when he came to me. You feel what I'm saying? So we got double agents out here. We got people walking because hey, they gotta keep because they you management. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep you scared you're gonna lose your job, but then you be like, oh yeah, the man this, the man that. Like, man, if you don't get your spook who sat behind ass nigga, and look, we ain't got no
I
time
guess
for
it's
that
just
no
the
more.
penalty.
It's time to
I
be
guess it's
verbal.
just the,
Huh?
look. I guess it's just the penalty of leadership.
Oh, ain't no damn penalty. It's a coward ship. That's what it is, a damn coward ship. Cause you scared you gonna these people, nobody don't want to work. You ain't got to worry about nobody firing you from your job. People don't want to work no more. And a lot of people don't want to work because a lot of them lazy as fuck. So in this society, they give trophies to people that don't win. So if you got somebody that work hard, they don't want that type. If people got ideas to evolve, they don't want that kind of energy people. They want to keep you submissive, keep you on a redundant mind state, keep your ass, you know what I'm saying, obedient to whatever their laws are. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Right.
what's going on. And it's society, everybody frustrated because it's just like a motherfucker sit there and scream all day. What you think gonna happen eventually? You're lactose intolerant ass, you gonna bust wide open. And that's what's going on with this society we living in. You know, we sitting here eating all this ice cream and know it ain't no good for us, and it's sweet and it's nice and cold, slide down your goddamn throat, but that shit killing your ass. It's because we stagnated, we not evolving, and it's about to bust. This bitch about to bust.
Exactly.
Deep.
Yeah, man, precious, precious. We love our shiny things, man,
The
and
shiny ones.
they
They
trying to
got
show
us
you,
like
look,
that.
yeah, that suit like Puffy had in Mace. The chain when they started changing hip hop, they come out with them little shiny ass suits on at the air. All this materialistic shit they started promoting, started changing. You know what I'm saying? Like we was almost with these monkey ass niggas, tap tap dancing ass.
But you know, we
We
still
the
haven't
leaders of the
lost
world, man.
shares,
Our voice, huh?
but we still haven't lost that reptilian side of us. Most of us haven't been able to break from that. So it still takes over and influences. That's part of the stagnation. Also, that side of the brain controls, you know, through the
The
frequency of
material
the
world.
parasitics. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when we start eating that meat and getting that blood and You know, ain't no positive
There
thinking
you
in that.
go.
They one track mind.
There ain't nothing coming out of it. Cause
Right.
the information in the blood,
There
man.
you go.
You man.
That's why the Vulcans they want to spice us up and eat us because they can tap into the frequency and it empowers them, makes them
Yeah,
younger,
there
and
you go. That's the only way they can tap into, because that's their makeup. That's how their avatar made up. You know what I'm saying? So
what Cat Williams
they in
say,
denial
the
too.
black people taste good, put us on the grill and cook us,
Yeah,
barbecue.
sweet meat,
Yeah,
Shadow man.
black
slow
is
cook.
sweet. That black meat.
Yep.
Dang.
And they let the
Yeah.
oil, they let your natural oil drip off your body, and they use that oil. Hey man, you'd be amazed what the hell, man. If you look at it,
Just
all
think.
your brushes and stuff, a lot made of all the hog skin. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
When
Come
they
on,
eating
go
that,
on and
when they eating
on.
that medium rare, they eating that medium rare steak. They thinking about us. Tearing into us. Bambi and
Women put on their makeup and they got animal fat on the ingredients. You putting the pigs in your on your
yes.
face and on your lips.
The
And
jaws.
if somebody come kiss your lips, he kissing that animal fat that's in your lip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Miss
Y'all better
Piggy.
start reading what
Miss
y'all putting on
Piggy.
y'all body, man. That's why I'm saying. These people, the devil gonna trick you. And they said the only way to fool you, that not just a book, but you can just look at, just read, man, and just pay attention to your surroundings. And they got to put it in your face because that's the law. That's the part of their law. They got to tell you what they doing to you, but read between the lines. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
put it in the clothes. Put it in the clothes like when you showed that video on the pants that the
Oh
women
yeah,
wear.
the clothes with the coloring and all that.
Don't put no panties
Definitely the
on.
clothes,
Put
man.
the put those tights on and see what happens.
Yeah, that order from Timu. You know,
Yes, sir.
material that is you use. Them using parachute material with fiberglass in it, and
They got a
every
deal. That's a
time you
discount,
zip
man.
this up, you zip it up, a little piece of powder go in your nose, and it's got microchips going in your body type. And these people crazy, man. These people got so much high science that we already, and they just then add their little piece to it. You know what I'm saying? So it make it look like they invented it, but there ain't nothing new under the sun, man.
You wearing that
Same
shit.
old same.
You wearing that shit, and then your skin starts smelling funny and shit. And you trying to figure out, man, what does that smell? This shit you putting on, you wearing the clothes, and it's it's taking your DNA and replicating it, and the stale stench is creating the deteriorating flesh from within. So the skin is just, it's just perspiring with funk. Ugh.
Hog skin. You got hog skin on. The
So
jacket
they
and
spraying
them
all the
purses,
all the
$6,000
perfume,
purses, getting
all
the
the perfume and
BBL
powders and stuff, trying to smell good and still stinking. Like, damn.
and
Yeah, yeah, and the BBLs as well.
yeah, the
All the
BBL.
implants,
They putting that same.
juice
Yeah,
leaking,
them girls getting them
uh,
BBLs. They be yeah. So
leaking,
I mean, it don't come through your
stinking.
pores anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't sweat or do nothing like that, something wrong with your ass anyway. You know what I'm saying? So most stuff you eat gonna come through your skin, through your pores. You know.
Just not enough, not fast enough, not enough amount for it to change anything. So the smell was gonna be there. Just imagine trying to kiss on the neck and you tasting your tongue hitting something. What the hell? And you smelling it too.
That when they went to when they was going to London, man, and the Moors was going into London, and they didn't know how to use the sewage system. That'll show you they ain't had nothing to do with the building, so they didn't have no. They were in the street, and they didn't believe in washing and all that. To this day, they
Eating,
don't use no
eating and
washcloths like
sleeping
that.
with the animals too. Yeah, eating and sleeping with the animals too.
So
They have to teach them all that shit. put them in
Yes,
corrals,
that's a matter
separate
of
them.
education,
Man, you
being
can't be
educated.
doing that. You can't, man. You can't eat and shit from the same thing.
Yep, that what they
It's just straight
and they said
IQ of those
they
people,
would.
and they
Hey man, that hey. They said them people would get the water right, and especially when they in the Wild Wild West, they would get they had a little bath, and if you didn't, certain people say one person they got a certain amount of time to use it, then somebody else could come in there. They got to use that same hot water, and so until it cool down, and then they warm it back up. But they didn't have anything, so it's like you gotta understand, man. You new to the planet, you don't know no better, man. They felt like sin, man. You know what I'm saying? So
washing and wiping.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
better, you do better.
yeah,
Hell, just shit it out. Let it go. Don't wipe.
yeah.
Keep going.
Oh, Lord.
It's just, hey, think about it. You see them do it with the dogs. They don't always pick up with the green bag. They leave the shit there, and if nobody's watching them, you get caught on camera. But
Oh, I know.
gotta
I
get
don't work
a
around some
fine in the
folk like
mail.
that.
You just imagine stepping in
Boy,
a 35,000 square foot yard, which is probably more than 3 acres and
yeah,
shit like
everybody
that.
don't need no dog.
Imagine stepping in the yard and the whole yard's you can't you can't take 5 steps without stepping in dog shit, large dog shit. A mouse all over the yard.
Well, I mean, that's another thing you talk about the show because a lot of black folk when I was coming up didn't have no dog in no house. They didn't believe in it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
the dog was outside.
That's
I
why
don't
it's
know when that era started. People started keeping the house more. You know what I'm saying? But they started in it, and then it took off. You know what I'm saying? That led to a lot of you know what I'm saying? Because there'd be a lot of parasites on the dog's tongue and any pet really. You know what I'm saying? And you letting the pet lick you all in your face and you put in your hand probably, and then the pet be all in the house. So we didn't do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's another. Like I said, we started picking up stuff on, and then we stayed. And I guess it's more of a culture thing, American culture thing. It wasn't no race thing. It was more of a, but it had to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
A new
yeah,
American.
we just didn't do that, huh?
Said a new American.
Yeah, I feel like it's more and more of a American culture thing as a collective, not just your community, our community, and this community. Cause shoot, that was the garbage disposal back in the days. Yeah, when you ain't everybody finished their food, and when you had like a slop bucket or everybody know about that. If you ain't know you wasn't black, god dog it. If you don't know nothing about no darn slop bucket and you from the south,
Oh yeah.
everybody know about
The
that.
That's where everything
Man, we're
was.
going 2 hours, man. This is definitely a freestyle show, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
just
uh,
we freestyling, man.
I'm here all night though.
Freestyle. Yo, 24 hours. See how long we doing a marathon. Call in and
For
donate.
hell, 24 hell, you must be crazy.
Uh,
I'm about to get
uh, we doing we're doing the fundraiser. Be sure to like and share, everybody. Listeners on YouTube, do it like that. Yeah. What's up, man? Sound like you sharpening a knife. Get ready. Get ready. Y'all don't want to talk. What y'all doing? That's it?
We waiting on you.
No, I mean, she ain't waiting on me. I'm here. Waiting on
Boy,
me.
wish you would have got that call through, man.
It came through.
I mean, come on, it was over then.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Shoot, like I said, the energy changed.
Yeah, test
But
shit.
yeah, we've been on for a minute, man, and you know we'll do it again next time.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's what?
Yeah. Saturday,
Oh yeah.
next Saturday show be about something though. We gonna be about something. We'll have a
What's up?
freestyle every month. Once a month we'll have a freestyle show.
So what's tomorrow then?
Nothing tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what time it is. Positive energy always creates elevation. Positive energy always creates peace.
Right
Peace.
Peace.
right on, right on. Peace, my
Uh,
brothers. Peace, my brother. Hold it down. Hold it down. If I can find a way to get off of here. Oh, there it is right there.